Again.
Please, Daddy, can we take a break?
No, Dodson-Smith. We cannot take a break. You still haven't been able to produce a single flame.
I'm trying my best, but it's hard.
That's why you have to work harder. I could already produce a flame in my hand at the age of 4. How old are you now?
5.
So there's no excuse for this lack of skill.
But I'm already working hard, Daddy.
Dodson-Smith, what would you do if someone came after me or your mother? What would you do if someone came after you and there was no one around to defend you? Would you just lay down and die?
I don't know.
Firebolts!
Ah!
Defend yourself!
Daddy! Stop, please!
Dodson-Smith, this next one is going to hit you. You'll have to do something about it.
Please! Daddy, I'll try harder, I promise, please! Please stop!
You'll have to stop me with magic.
No! Please stop!
Inferno!
Ah! Daddy, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
That's the spirit, Dodson-Smith. That's exactly what I wanted. It's a little unrefined, but we can work with it.
Do we have to keep practicing?
No, we're done for the day. This is great, Dodson-Smith. Sarasim, he's done it!
All right, Zago, you ready? I think I'm finally gonna stop taking it easy on you.
Oh, really? Because all of your bandages make me think you've been struggling.
That's just to lull you into a false sense of security before I strike.
Well, either way, I think we need a new plan to stop you from bleeding so much. Jackie's been screaming about having to clean up all this blood every day.
Well, Jackie does tend to scream about things.
Yeah, and I'm getting sick of it. So we asked Magnus to help us out.
Magnus?
Hello, ma'am. Hi, Dodds.
Speak of the devil. Hey, kid.
So, you all need a way to dull your weapons?
Yep. Non-permanently, please.
Sure thing. Here it is. Blade Ward.
Perfect. That should work nicely. Thanks, kid.
You're welcome. If you need my magic for anything else, please ask. I'll take any opportunity to practice my spells.
Oh, yeah?
Of course. Reading can teach you a lot, but my master always told me that experience is the best teacher.
Well, how about we give you some combat experience?
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
Oh, come on. I'm sure you know some spells to hurt someone.
Well, I don't really...
You did say that experience is the best teacher, right? So how about we do some sparring?
Dodds.
I really don't feel comfortable with...
Ready, set, go!
Wait!
Better block, mage!
Mana shield!
Yeah! Better make the next one stronger than that.
I yield!
You... Wait.
What's wrong with you? Why would you do that?
I thought you would... Why didn't he fight back? Zago, wait!
No, Dodds. I don't think I will. I don't know why, but I actually thought you were going to be different than everyone else on board. But it turns out you're just the same as all the other jackasses around here. I think I'll go back to training on my own.
Come on out, little rat. I'm not gonna hurt you. Just keep you in my room until we get to shore. Come on out, little...
Why didn't you fight back?
What?
Last night, why didn't you fight back? What are you planning?
But because I didn't want to. I don't like being in fights. I'm not planning anything.
Oh, come on. I know how mages think, and I'm sure you've used your magic to hurt people before.
No. And by the look of things, the only person who wanted to hurt someone last night was you. There's already enough bullies on this ship. I hoped you'd be different. Just leave me alone.
I'm not the bully.
And ho! Now approaching Lion's Bridge!
Oh, nice.
Ah, there he is. Figured you wouldn't want to miss this.
Is that it? It's huge.
Yep. Biggest city on the Wandering Sea.
But I don't see a city. Are we still too far away?
Oh, keep forgetting you aren't from here. Yeah, the city is built into the mountain. The whole city is made of the stone from inside of it.
And the best part is just about to come.
What do you mean? Whoa! Those are the biggest lion statues I've ever seen! Are they parting the waterfall?
Yep. 2 massive lions mid-roar. They certainly give off a don't mess with us kind of vibe.
That's the best part for you, Boy? Have you ever even been to Lion's Bridge before?
Sure I have. I just never was able to leave the ship when my father would take me to sell our furs.
Well, stick with me and I'll show you the actual best thing about Lion's Bridge.
Somehow I'm not too excited to know what you think is the best thing.
Oh, shut up. I'm talking about the bazaar. There isn't a better place to shop anywhere on the Wandering Sea. Whatever you want, they've got it. So, Dodds, what is it you want?
I don't know.
You can't think of anything?
Not really. I guess I'll just need to see what they have.
Oh, Dodds, I have so much to teach you.
Well, before anyone teaches anyone anything, you all will have to help unload our shipment. Once we dock at the warehouse, we're all going to unload our Brodinian whiskey so it can be counted, and we get paid. The deal will go through tomorrow, and then you'll all get your share.
Nice!
More labor.
What's wrong, Jackie? Don't like getting a little sweaty?
First of all, Boy, I've probably gotten sweatier than the both of you combined.
What?
Secondly, I'm used to the finer things in life. Namely being the captain and not having to deal with any of this crap myself.
I'm starting to see why your crew mutinied.
What was that?
Nothing.
All right, everyone, we're about to dock. Evindall, you're in charge of making sure the cargo's dropped off where it needs to be.
Aye, aye, Captain. Right, everyone, get below and start unloading the whiskey barrels. They go dockside, and when you've finished, consider yourselves on shore leave until nightfall.
Yes! Let's hurry and get everything off. I want to explore the city. That took forever. The day's nearly over.
Yeah, but at least we still have some time to check out the city. And with the signing bonus we got from Erebor, we could actually do a little shopping.
Oh, I wonder what they'll have for sale.
They have anything your heart desires, Dodds.
Think they have anything good to eat?
Come on, Dodds. You've been given a golden opportunity here. See, when people look at me, they see a confident, strong, badass woman. When they look at you, however, all they see is a naive kid. Look, you can use this moment to get yourself some nice clothes, change up your style, and let the world know that you...
Jackie, Dodds left pretty much right when he started talking.
What? Where did he go?
He went over there where he is, by the look of it, buying every kebab that he can at that stall.
Guys, they sell meat on sticks here. They're delicious.
How much do you think that cost him?
Knowing Dodds, way too much.
Well, he may be an idiot, but at least he's happy.
All right, where to next?
Well, I was gonna see if I could find a halfway decent blacksmith who can fix the bindings of my swords. They, got a little damaged in the storm the other day.
Nice. Now that I think about it, I could use some hand wraps. Maybe if there's a weapons section of the bazaar, we can both find what we need.
Well, I could use some new boots, so I thought a weapon shop would help me out.
Shoe shopping? What are you, a girl?
Well, I figured if you weren't gonna be one.
Haha. All right, fine. Let's split up and meet back here when we're finished.
Works for me. See you all in a few.
So, Jackie, any luck in getting Evindall to be your boyfriend?
Boyfriend? All right, calm down there, Dodds. I'm not looking to make anyone my boyfriend.
Oh, but I thought you liked him.
Please. He's a hot elven goody-goody. I just like making good people do bad things, if you know what I mean.
Not really.
Well, either way, I'm not really the settle down with one person kind of gal. Besides, Evindall wouldn't be able to handle me for more than a night or two. But what about you? You and that Zago girl were getting pretty close last time I saw you.
No, she's just my friend. Or she was. It's complicated. We kind of had this fight last night. There was this whole thing with Magnus and...
Yeah, sorry, Dodds. I stopped listening after you said friend. Oh, but I think we found the place we need.
Kavita's weapons and leatherworking. Seems like the right place to me. Hello?
Здравствуйте. Очень приятно, мои друзьями. Hello, my friends. What can I do for you today?
Kavita, I assume.
Это правда, proprietor and sole employee. Do you need some new swords?
Just some work done on these. The bindings got messed up on the hilts and the steel could use a polish.
And I could use some hand wraps, if you've got anything like that.
No hand wraps, but perhaps some leather gloves. The Golden Empire has the best leather money can buy.
Oh, that should be perfect. Thank you. I'm kind of new around here. What's the Golden Empire?
The Golden Empire is a land to the east of here. The River Quell flows from the Empire to the Wandering Sea.
The River Quell?
The river that flows over the great lion statues out there. It's difficult to traverse with larger ships, which is one of the reasons why there aren't a lot of us in the Wandering Sea.
Oh, wow. I've never even heard of the Golden Empire before. When I got a job with the STC, they just told me we'd be sailing on the Wandering Sea. I'd love to visit one day.
You are with the STC?
Yep.
What a show. That is nice.
Right, but he's not really with them. You know, he just started a week ago. He doesn't even know what the STC is.
Yes, socially new, I don't think I'll be able to finish these plates by the time you need to leave, seeing as the day is almost done and all. Perhaps another store can help you.
What just happened?
The STC doesn't have the greatest relationship with people who aren't from the Wandering Sea.
What do you mean? What's wrong with not being from the Wandering Sea?
Nothing. But they would rather foreigners not come to their land and open up shops. They see it as a threat to their business, so they don't always treat those from the Golden Empire well.
But they treated me just fine, and I'm not from the Wandering Sea.
Well, yeah, you wanted to work for them. They'd rather keep you under their thumb than let you run around causing trouble.
But Kavita doesn't even know me. I'm not like that at all, but she just acted like I was her enemy.
Look, what do you want me to say, Dodds? I've been telling you since day one that the people of the Wandering Sea aren't all that great.
So, everyone is just assuming the worst of everyone?
Everyone does it, Dodds. It's just that the worst of us can't control it. It's like with you and Magnus.
What?
Yeah. He bumped into me last night, crying, saying you were a jerk to him. Did he do anything to you?
Well...
What the hell was that?
I don't know. Let's go check it out.
You want to go towards the explosion?
Of course! Besides, it sounded like it came from the docks. The crew and the ship could be in trouble.
No. He's crazy if he thinks I'm going with him. Wait. The docks. The warehouse. Our cargo. My pay!
Hey everyone, Michael Shannon here, creator, writer, and director of The Storm Chasers. Thank you so much for watching our show. Your support really does mean the world to us. And if you'd like to support us even more, please consider joining our Patreon at patreon.com/stormchaserspodcast. There you can get behind-the-scenes content, exclusive merchandise, and access to a Discord server where you can chat with other fans like yourself and the cast and crew of the show. Anything you can give would be a great help, but if not, just watching the show is enough. Thank you so much, and please check us out at patreon.com/stormchaserspodcast. Now back to the show.
Gods, what happened here?
Well, either Brodinian whiskey is more flammable than I thought, or someone meant to burn down the warehouse.
You think?
This much damage and chaos doesn't tend to happen on accident. Trust me, I've caused enough of both to know.
Dodds, Jackie, over here.
Quinn!
I came as soon as I heard the explosion, and figured you all would be close behind. Evindall and Longbeard have gathered Magnus, Zago, and everyone else over here.
Ah, good. Glad to see you two weren't hurt.
Oh, were you thinking of me while I was gone?
Of course. I was concerned with the safety of the entire crew.
I knew you couldn't keep me out of your head.
You are constantly on my mind, Jacqueline.
Really?
Yes. As my subordinate, it's my responsibility to keep you safe from harm.
Well, I'm not used to being a sub, but...
All right, I think that's quite enough of that.
Yes, please make this end.
I have no idea what we're talking about.
Mr. Evindall, sir? Do we have any idea who could have done this?
Yeah. Or why?
We know nothing for certain, but I do have my own suspicions.
Interested in sharing them with the rest of the class?
No, not yet. I'll make no claims without proof.
Look alive, lads. We got company coming. Right. Those who've had goods damaged in the explosion, please step forward.
By my royal decree, I swear to you that the culprit of this act will be found. In order to keep your trust as a trading partner, I swear to put the entirety of the Lion's Guard to the task. A bounty will be placed on the heads of those who did this of 2,000 gold pieces.
And what of our pay, Your Majesty?
Ah, Longbeard. I should have known you would be at the center of this mess.
Well, you know me, Queen Robin. I tend to like being where the action is.
So tell me, Longbeard, why I shouldn't arrest you right now. This sort of act fits your behavior, does it not?
You wound me, Your Majesty. Surely you must know I wouldn't dream of doing something so violent and frightening. Besides, I had cargo stored in this warehouse.
Ah, there it is. You may be a scoundrel, Longbeard, but even you wouldn't do something to go against lining your pockets.
And speaking of lining my pockets, I believe you never answered my earlier question.
As a show of good faith to our loyal traders, we will pay you the same rate you received when you last came to port. We have your transaction history on file.
And what are those who brought in more cargo than the last time?
Am I just to take your word for it, Longbeard? It doesn't surprise me that you are claiming to have extra cargo. I believe I'm being more than fair with your compensation, seeing as how my city is gaining nothing from this transaction. Would you agree that I'm being fair?
As always, Your Majesty.
Good. For those awaiting payment, leave your names with the warehouse manager, and they will check your trade history.
Well, looks like everyone's pay is going to be a tad less than we thought on this one.
Are you serious, Captain? We went through the Great Storm to get here, for God's sake.
The Queen is a tough nut to crack, Zago. I don't think she'll bend on this one. But if you think you can do it, then go right ahead.
Well, what are we gonna do about it then?
We aren't going to do anything. You and the rest of the crew will find an interstayer and leave this to me.
What? We're just going to accept the fact that our pay is gone? Just like that?
That's starting to sound a lot like insubordination. You making a habit of it?
Ugh.
Well, that sucks. Hey, Evindall, what do you say we go find a tavern and drink our sorrows away? Evindall?
I I knew it. This must be them.
Hey, Ev, what you got there?
Ah, Jacqueline. It's nothing. Just a bit of debris from the explosion.
It looks like a brooch. I gotta say, Ev, I'm touched you would get me a gift, but the creepy octopus design on it isn't quite my style.
No, I didn't. It's not a... Look, this isn't for you. I believe it was dropped here by the perpetrator.
Why would you think that?
I've seen these before. And let's just say I've dealt with those who wear them.
Ooh, mysterious. Well, what do you say we go after them? I'm sure we could make them pay for causing us to miss out on our hard-earned gold.
No, it's too dangerous. And besides, this doesn't concern you.
Pretty sure these people took my pay from me. Sounds like it concerns me quite a bit.
Not when it comes to these people. You shouldn't come. Go. If I was going, I would not permit you to accompany me.
That's okay, I'll just come along anyway.
We're into.
Hey, were you two spying on us?
Kinda.
Oh. Honestly, I didn't expect you to admit to it.
We're going after the guys who did this, right? Sounds like fun. I want in.
Me too. I don't appreciate these guys setting off an explosion like that in a city. A lot of people got hurt, and I'd like some answers.
No, you all are not a part of this. This is not your mission. There's no need to put yourselves in this kind of danger.
So you're on a mission?
What? No, I didn't. I just meant...
Are you all going after who did this?
No!
Yes, you are. And I'm going too.
You are?
I don't care what the captain says. These people stole my gold. I intend to get it back by cashing in on the bounty.
All right. Starting to sound like a proper adventure.
Look, Ev, you aren't going to be able to shake these people, trust me. Let's just get on with this thing.
Right, fine. If I can't stop you, at least I don't have to worry about you. I can keep my eye on you. Because that's my job, I suppose. You all may as well come along.
Yes!
So how do we expect to find these guys? Do we have any leads besides a piece of jewelry left behind?
Well, actually, I think this piece of jewelry should be all that we need.
Oh?
That and a little magic.
Oh.
Oh, no way am I going down a sewer.
But that's where the find person spell led us. If they touched that brooch, they definitely went down there.
Okay, but how do we even know that your spell is working right? Maybe you did it wrong.
I'm sorry. I did it just how the book said.
All right, out of the way.
Well, we don't look pretty bad if we just stayed up here now.
Me next.
Let's not waste time. We don't want the culprits to get too far away.
Well, I guess since I'm the only one who could follow the spell...
Well, after you?
Ugh, this is the worst. Ugh, it smells terrible down here. Why are we doing this again?
For the adventure.
For justice.
For the money.
Alrighty then.
Magnus, which way did they go?
This way. The magic trail leads down here.
All right, then let's go.
Hey, Zago?
What?
So, I've been thinking. I guess what I'm trying to say is...
Spit it out already!
Okay, so I met this woman today and she just kind of assumed I was a bad guy, you know? I told her I had a job with the STC and she got all upset, even though I've never even seen someone from the Golden Empire. It was like, why would you just think I wasn't gonna like you? You know what I mean?
No. What the hell are you talking about?
Look, what I'm trying to say is, I'm sorry. I was a jerk last night and shouldn't have assumed the worst of Magnus. It was wrong to try and fight him like I did.
Well, that's good to hear. Have you told him this?
Well, not yet.
Then what are you doing talking to me?
I think we have a bit of a problem.
What is it?
Well, we have 3 different pathways we can head down.
Yeah? So which way did they go?
Well, the spell is telling me that they went down all 3.
How is that possible?
Well, the spell may be picking up on multiple people. If they're all in contact with the brooch, it may not be able to tell the difference. The spell can be a little imprecise, though. It may be that they split up, or maybe that they only went down one of these paths.
Do we just go down each path one by one until we find them?
No, it would take too long, and we cannot allow them to get away.
Well, looks like we'll just have to split up.
I call Evindall. We'll go down this path, you all can check the rest.
Oh, wait, Jackie, let's make sure that's the right thing to do.
Huh? What's that? I can't hear you. I'm too far down the tunnel. We'll meet up later.
All right, Quinn, that means it's us going down this tunnel?
It does?
Yep.
Is that the best idea? Maybe we can talk more about this.
Sorry, kid. Already too far down the tunnel.
But I could still see you.
I guess I'll see you two when we meet back up.
Well, I suppose... Should we...
Yeah, let's go. So, Magnus? I wanted to...
It's okay, Dodds. We don't have to talk.
No, but we should. Or I should. Growing up in Arcanum without magic was difficult. I didn't have a lot of friends, and when I would talk with others, they didn't tend to be the nicest people. I guess when I saw you were a mage, I wanted to make sure you knew not to mess with me.
What did you think I was going to do?
I don't know. I grew up being scared of what mages could do to me, and I guess I wanted to get ahead of it this time.
Wait, you were scared of me? But look at the two of us. You're so much bigger and stronger than me. Why would you be scared of me?
Magic gives people power, Magnus. Often that power goes to people's heads. But you aren't like that.
Powerful?
A jerk. The reason why I trained so much is because my body was the only thing I had over the others in Arcanum. I wanted them to know that even though I didn't have magic, I could still beat them. That they couldn't hurt me.
So, what are you trying to say?
I guess what I'm trying to say is...
Wait, hold on.
I'm kind of taking a big step here, Magnus.
No, I'm sorry. But do you hear that?
Yeah, I hear it too. Think those are the guys who caused the explosion?
They very well could be.
Yes! I'm so glad they were in our tunnel.
What? Why?
Because it wouldn't be much of an adventure if we just had to stroll through the sewers. Let's get closer.
Wait, how much closer? Dodds!
Think that's them?
Yeah, the spell ends here.
I take it you were not followed.
No, Captain. We did the job just as ordered.
Good. Tell me everything that happened.
Well, we crawled up through sewer grate and made our way into the warehouse. We drew those runes all over the place, just like you told us to.
Did you encounter any resistance?
Well, a couple dock workers got in the way, but I don't think there'll be a problem.
And after you placed the runes?
Taraki lit them up with a fireball and boom! Up in flames! It was just like you said it would be, Captain.
Good. This should cause people's faith in trading with Lion's Bridge to waver. With less gold coming in, the city will weaken. When they rebuild, do it again.
You got it, Captain.
Hey!
What is he doing?
Oh. And who is this?
So you're the ones who blew up the warehouse. Unfortunately for you, I had stuff in that warehouse.
What is your name, boy?
My name's Dodds.
It appears Dodds here did in fact follow you.
Captain, I don't know how.
Which means that one of two things must be true. Either you are incompetent, or you lied to me. So, which is it?
I didn't. It was...
Actually, it doesn't matter.
Why did you do that? He was a part of your crew. You were his captain.
I thank you, Dodds, for pointing out a weakness in my crew I had missed.
Is this how you treat them? That's not how a captain's supposed to act.
Are you here to challenge me, Dodds?
No. I'm here to take you down. Ah!
Paralysis.
I can't move.
Well, it would appear your bark is significantly worse than your bite. But your bravado was entertaining at the very least. So I shall give you this one gift. the gift of a swift death at the hands of Captain Cross, the first captain to ever sail the wandering sea. Inferno!
Mana shield!
Whoa. You okay, Magnus?
Yeah, I think so. You?
Yeah. Thanks for the save. You've been working on that shield spell?
Well, when you punched through it, I figure I could give it a little more juice this time.
So you're saying the training was helpful?
Yeah, let's not go that far.
Well, he has a little mage friend. How adorable. Kill them both and begin planning your next attack. If you fail, then it is only further proof of your team's incompetence.
He's going through a portal!
Wait! Hey, Magnus. Sorry about last night, but I don't think you'll be able to make it out of this without getting into a fight.
You don't think they'll stop if I yield?
I do not.
Yeah, didn't think so.
This episode of The Storm Chasers was written and directed by Michael Shannon and produced by Alex Goebel. Editing and sound design by Eisa Yazdizadeh, with music composed by Aud Andrews. The theme song for The Storm Chasers was written by Kenny Gray and performed by Aud Andrews. Original artwork and character design by Stephen Wu. Opening animation by Mimi Chiu. This episode featured the vocal talents of David Izquierdo, Maximillian Contreras, Dallis Mackenzie, Shogo Miyakita, Magnus Carlssen, Ginger Sue, Aud Andrews, and Erin Lundquist. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button. It helps out more than you think. And be sure to subscribe to see more. If you'd like to support us even more, then please consider joining our Patreon at patreon.com/stormchaserspodcast. Be sure to join us next week for the next episode of The Storm Chasers.